Hey y'all, it's Danielle. Welcome back to another cleaning motivational video. Today's video is going to be somewhat of a whole house clean. We were hosting people over the following day for Labor Day, and so I just went to hit the main areas that I knew people would be roaming about. So the living room, the kitchen, the guest bathroom. The master bathroom was overdue for a clean, so I did clean that as well. So let's get started. So first off, I would be remiss if I did not say welcome to all of my new friends, all these new people that are joining my YouTube community. I am so happy that you're here and that you find some sort of motivation in my videos. My whole point and purpose of this is to just do something that I know is useful for not just myself, but also for any of you out there who have families who just have a busy schedule and just need that little motivation to get your house clean, get your spaces clean. That is what this is about. And I'm so glad to be a part of that. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. The state of this kitchen was a mess. It was quite overwhelming, and I'm going to be honest, most nights it is like this because we have activities, we have 4 kids. It's just a lot that goes on, and I am starting to get a little bit of a hold of the chores so that it's not so overwhelming at the end of the night. But this night in particular, it was a lot. The first thing I did, as you saw, was clean up some of the remnants of dinner. We ate kind of this chicken nacho sheet pan thing. We got this little recipe, this idea from some friends that hosted us over for dinner some years ago, and we've been doing it ever since. It's so good. You can kind of do it however you want. Basically lay down some tortilla chips and you just top it with anything you want. We usually use a rotisserie chicken because it's easier. We shred that, throw some beans on there, corn, pico, cilantro, guac, some barbecue sauce, cheese, and put it in the oven, take it out, and it is a hit. Our kids absolutely love eating this for dinner. So clean that up and then clean up the rest of the stuff. I will admit a good portion of the things that were on the countertop near the sink was just some crafts that I was working on. I like to rhinestone tumblers, and so I need to clean up that mess and just get the counter space clear so that I can give it a good wipe down. was time to finally tackle the dishes. So the first thing I did was hand wash the dishes that I just don't like being in the dishwasher or can't be in the dishwasher. And then I moved on to loading the dishwasher after I unloaded it. So the dishwasher was running at this time while I was hand washing, and I needed to wait for that to finish up so I could unload it and then reload it. I'm going to be honest, around this point, I was done and over. I did not want to do any more cleaning. It's something about dishes that just wipes me out. But I knew I needed to at least get some type of progress with this laundry. So first, I just folded up the blankets that were out that we used during the day. And then I decided to go ahead and organize the laundry, but I did not put it up because, again, putting that up would have taken a whole nother 30 minutes. So what I did was I organized the clothes. I stacked it based off of whose was what, if that makes sense. So I put the girls' laundry, I stacked the boys' laundry together, and I think I may have had some laundry in the mix of that as well. I did fold a little bit, but I waited until the following day when the kids were up and able to help me a little bit to finally put the laundry away to clear off the couch so that it would be ready for hosting. So this is kind of the final product of organizing the laundry and of course having a clean dining and kitchen space. And now we're on to the next day when I have my little kiddos able to just take their clothes, go put it in the closet, and go put it away in their dressers. Now, they definitely needed some help and some encouragement because they were trying to take some shortcuts with hanging the clothes up. So after I handed it off, I did go back into the room and made sure that they had all of their clothes in their closets. After that, it was time to move on to cleaning and touching up the guest bathroom. My oldest son wanted to come in and he actually wanted to clean the bathroom himself, but I don't think we're quite there yet. I'm kind of picky in particular on how I like things to be cleaned in our house. You can call me controlling. It's something I'm working on, but I did say he could come in and just watch me step by step on what I do. I was also explaining to him what I do and why I do it that way, so that when it comes time for him to start cleaning his bathroom, which we're going to work on it over the next couple of weeks, that he can do it and I can actually trust that he did the process in a very sanitized manner. I have explained this before, but just to refresh, and this was something that I also explained to my son as I was cleaning the toilet, I like to start from the top and work my way down and in the inside. It's just something that seems less gross to me, that I'm not touching the inside of the toilet with all of the yuckiness and then come up top and start cleaning the button that we press, after using the restroom. So I explained that to him, and I think he got it. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him clean his own bathroom, and hopefully his brother will come around and want to get the motivation to do that as well. It would definitely help me out a lot to have one less bathroom to clean every week. Bundled up the trash and got rid of that, and then it was time to clean the floors in the guest bathroom and the hallway that leads to the guest bathroom. No one was coming into our master bedroom, but it was a day that I needed to wash the bedding for me and my husband's bed. So I did strip the sheets for that and threw that in the laundry. And then I just came around to cleaning the master bedroom, a totally separate day. So that is not going to be included on this video. Once the countertop in the bathroom was dry and the floors were dry leading into the guest bathroom, I put everything back in its place, and then I also had a few more things that were left on the couch that I needed to put away in the dressers, like the spare socks that have no matches and some of my shirts and things like that. So this is the following day, because after we got everything cleaned in the house and ready to host people for Labor Day, we just spent the whole rest of the day hanging out with friends, enjoying their time and playing games and things like that. So this was the following day where I tackled the master bathroom, which definitely needed a good scrub. So the cleaning solution that I use is I have this hydrogen peroxide concentrate, and I dilute that with water, spray that all over. I use baking soda and Dawn dish soap to give it some nice sud. And I also like the smell. It's not too overpowering, and it also seems to really work well together with the baking soda and the hydrogen peroxide. So clean the shower floor, the walls, anywhere where I saw some hard water stains build up. Hydrogen peroxide is really good with getting any type of mildew or mold or hard water stains off. If you have never tried it, please try it. And I would actually suggest you do a concentrate, something that's not super diluted, because it just seems to work a lot more effectively than when I was using just the hydrogen peroxide that you would buy from like Target or something. But if you've never tried that, give it a try and let me know how it goes. It has worked wonders for me with not only getting it up, but the mildew does not seem to build up and grow back faster, if that makes sense. After I got everything back in its place, it was time to clean the tub, which was super easy. I had actually cleaned the toilet off camera. I just wanted to get it done. After the tub was cleaned, that was it for the day. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm so glad that you joined me for another cleaning motivational video. And I will see you all on the next one. It's going to be a fun little mini series. There's a lot of decluttering that we need to do in our house to just prep for a cozy fall season. And so be on the lookout for that. We'll probably first start in the kids' room and then work our way to closets and the bedrooms and things like that. So hopefully I will see you all on the next video. Bye.